Nikola Tesla, the man who lit the world. He was born during a lightning storm and spent the rest of his life trying to harness it. He gave us the power to light cities, the tools to hear across oceans, and the vision to imagine a wireless world before the 20th century even began. His mind was decades, sometimes a century ahead of its time, but the world wasn't ready. He was called a genius and a madman, worshipped by scientists, abandoned by investors. He died alone, surrounded by pigeons and unfinished dreams. And yet, his ideas power every corner of the modern world. This is not science fiction. This is history. This is the story of the man who lit the world, Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in Smiljan, part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, now Croatia. His mother, Georgina Juka Tesla, was an inventor of mechanical devices, though unschooled. His father, Milutin, was a priest and writer. From a young age, Tesla saw visions. He later described intense bursts of light and vivid images, possibly linked to eidetic memory and synesthesia. By age 10, he could memorize full books. At 17, he conceptualized an idea for an induction motor after watching a sunset. Tesla arrived in New York with only 4 cents in his pocket and a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison. Edison gave him a job, then dismissed Tesla's alternating current ideas. Edison backed direct current DC as the future. Tesla knew AC was superior. Backed by inventor-industrialist George Westinghouse, Tesla launched a revolution, the War of Currents. In 1893, AC lit the Chicago World's Fair. A year later, Niagara Falls, the largest power project of its time, delivered electricity to Buffalo using Tesla's polyphase system. The world would never be the same. Tesla didn't just invent, he envisioned. He developed the Tesla coil, enabling high-voltage wireless transmission. He pioneered early radio wave transmission before Marconi. In fact, the U.S. Supreme Court in 1943 upheld Tesla's radio patent. He demonstrated a wireless-controlled boat in 1898, what we now call radio-controlled technology. He created one of the first rotating magnetic field motors, still used in fans, refrigerators, and power tools today. Tesla even experimented with X-rays independently from Wilhelm Röntgen. His mind moved faster than the century he lived in. In 1901, Tesla began work on his boldest project yet, Wardenclyffe Tower. It was not just for wireless communication. Tesla envisioned it transmitting electricity across the planet without wires. J.P. Morgan funded the start, but when Morgan realized Tesla planned to offer free power, the funding stopped. If anyone can draw power from the air, where do we put the meter? Morgan reportedly said. The tower was abandoned. The dream of global free energy, collapsed in silence. Tesla never stopped dreaming, but the world stopped listening. As his fame faded, he withdrew. He lived in hotel rooms, often unpaid, fed pigeons, filed scattered patents. Still, he theorized new technologies, wireless transmission of images, a precursor to television, a death ray, never proven, and faster-than-light particles, precursors to ideas in quantum theory. He was mocked in the press, labeled eccentric, but never without ideas. In 1931, Time magazine featured him on the cover, calling him one of the greatest minds of the century. On January 7, 1943, Nikola Tesla died alone in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel. He was 86, broke, forgotten by many. FBI agents confiscated his papers, many still unreleased today. A few months later, the Supreme Court restored Tesla's name to the invention of radio. It was too late for recognition, but not for legacy. Today, we live in the world Tesla imagined. Alternating current powers our homes. His motors spin in every appliance. His wireless vision laid the groundwork for smartphones, satellites, even the internet. He has become a symbol of brilliance, misunderstood genius, and relentless imagination. He lit up the world, but was left in the dark. And yet, the spark he ignited burns brighter than ever. Nikola Tesla, the man who lit the world.